Hello students, let's do playing with numbers exercise 9b. This is on page number 94. Find which of the following numbers are divisible by 2. So we have a question here. The first one is 352. Now here, without actually doing division, long division or short division, we should be able to do a simple test and find out if this number is divisible by 2. What do we mean when we say divisible? That means if I divide a number by another number, the remainder should be 0. Then we say it is divisible. So here we are not going to divide, but we are going to do a simple test and find out whether the remainder is going to be 0. So for 2, the test for 2 is we should see the digit in the units place. Now this is the units place or the ones place. The units place is 2. Now if we have to know whether a number is divisible by 2 or not, we should check the units place. The units place should be an even number or 0, 2, 4, 6 or 8. So this is 2. That means 352 is divisible by 2. See, we did not do the actual division, but by doing this test, we know that this number is divisible by 2. Question 2. 523. In the units place, we have 3. And 3 is not an even number. Therefore, 523 is not divisible by 2. Question 3. 496. In the units place, we have 6. So that's an even number. That means 496 is divisible by 2. Question 4. 649. In the units place, we have 9, which is not an even number. Therefore, 649 is not divisible by 2. So that is the test for 2. You have to see the digit in the units place. For each number, the test is different. So now we're going to check and see which of the following numbers are divisible by 4. For 4, we have another test. Let's see what the test is. The question is 222. If we divide this by 4, will we get a remainder 0? Is it completely divisible by 4? So we're going to do a test without dividing. The number that is formed by the tens and the units digits, that means 22. 22 is the number that's formed by the tens and the units digit. This is the units or the ones place and this is the tens place. So when we take those two numbers, our number that we get is 22. Now this number, is this divisible by 4? Let's see. 4 5s are 20 minus 2. This is not divisible by 2. 22 is not divisible by 2. Therefore, since 22 is not divisible by 4, 222 also will not be divisible by 4. So let's take the second question. 532. The number formed by the tens and the units digit is 32. 32. And we know that 32 is divisible by 4. 4 eighths are 32, isn't it? So because 32 is divisible by 4, therefore 532 will also be divisible by 4. Third one, 678. The number formed by the tens and the units digit is 78. 78. Is this divisible by 4? Let's see. We'll divide only 78. You don't have to take 678. So 4 ones are 4 minus 3, 8. 4 nines are 36. Remainder is 2. That means 78 is not divisible by 4 because we have a remainder 2. So 78 is not divisible by 4. Therefore, 678 is also not divisible by 4. Question 4. 9232. So this large number, you don't have to do division, you just have to do a simple test. The number formed by the tens and the units digits, these two, is 32. Now is 32 divisible by 4? Yes. 4 eighths are 32. 32 is divisible by 4. Therefore, 9232 is divisible by 4. Question 3. Find which of the following numbers are divisible by 8. For 8, there is another test. So, the first question is 324. Now, to find if that number is divisible by 8, we should see the number formed by the hundreds, the tens, and the units digits. So, this is hundreds, tens, and units digits. So, the number that's formed is 324, that same number. Now, divide this by 8. 8 fours are 32 minus, bring down the 4, 0. So, the remainder is 4. So it is not divisible. 324 is not divisible by 8. Question 2. 2536. The number formed by the hundreds, tens, and units digits. We'll take only these three numbers. We don't have to divide the 4-digit number. So 536, let's divide it by 8. 8 fives are 40, 8 sixes are 48. Now we can minus, so this is 4, 13. 13 minus 8 is 5. I bring down 6, my number is 56. 8 sevens are 56. Now my remainder is 0. So 536 is divisible by 8. So that whole number 2536 is divisible by 8. Question 3. 92,760. What is the number formed by the hundreds, tens, and units digit? This number is 760. So this, let's see if it is divisible by 8. 76, 8 nines are 72. So minus 6 minus 2 is 4, 0, you bring down 0. Now the number is 40. 8 fives are 40. So the remainder is 0. That means 760 is divisible by 8. So if that is divisible by 8, then 92,760 is also divisible by 8. Question 4. 4,44,320. Now it's a large number. If you have to do the long division, it will take a long time. So we can just check the last 3 digits. The number formed by the hundreds, tens, and units digit is 320. Let's see if that is divisible by 8. 8 fours are 32. Then we have 0 and our remainder is 0. That means 320 is divisible by 8. If that is divisible by 8, then 4,44,320 will also be divisible by 8. Question 4. Find which of the following numbers are divisible by 3. So for 3, we have another test. So the number given to us is 221. Now, if I divide this by 3, will my remainder be 0? Okay, without actual division, let's find out. The sum of the digits. So this is the test for 3. We have to add up these digits. So 221 will be 2 plus 2 plus 1. 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. Now 5 is not divisible by 3, isn't it? 5 is not there in the tables of 3. So therefore 221 is also not divisible by 3. Question 2. 543. Let's do the test for 3. The sum of the digits will be 5 plus 4 plus 3. 5 plus 4 is 9. 9 plus 3 is 12. 12 is divisible by 3, isn't it? 3 fours are 12. Therefore, 543 is also divisible by 3. Question 3. 28,492. Is this divisible by 3? So first we have to find the sum of the digits we need to add up. So 25 is not divisible by 3. Therefore, 28,492 is also not divisible by 3. Question 4. 92,349. The sum of the digits. We're doing the test for 3. So the fourth question, 9 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 9. We need to take the sum of these digits. 9, 10, 11. 11 plus 3 is 14. 14 plus 4 is 18. 18 plus 9 is 27. 27 is divisible by 3, isn't it? Therefore, 92,349 is divisible by 3. Now we're going to do the test for 9. Find which of the following numbers are divisible by 9. Now 9 is just like 3. We have to find the sum of the digits and that should be divisible by 9. So here we have 1,332. Let's find the sum of the digits. 1 plus 3 plus 3 plus 2. So 1 plus 3 is 4, 4 plus 3 is 7, and 7 plus 2 is 9. And 9 is divisible by 9. 9 ones are 9. Therefore, 1,332 is divisible by 9. Question 2. 53,247. Let's find the sum of the digits. 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 7. 5 plus 3 is 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 plus 4 is 14. 14 plus 7 is 21. Now 21 is not divisible by 9. Okay, so since it is not divisible by 9, the number 53,247 is also not divisible. So let's add that word, not divisible by 9. Question 3. 4,968. Let's find the sum of the digits. 4 plus 9 plus 6 plus 8. What do we get? 4 plus 9 is 13. 13 plus 6 is 19. 19 plus 8 is 27. 27 is divisible by 9. That means 4,968 is also divisible by 9. Question 4. Here we have 2,314,000. So let's find the sum of the digits. That will be 2 plus, now we can leave out the zeros, 3 plus 1 plus 4. What do we get? 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. 6 plus 4 is 10. And we know that 10 is not divisible by 9. Therefore, 2,314,000 is also not divisible by 9. Next is the test for 6 to see if a number is divisible by 6, and the first question is 324. In the units place we have 4. Now why are we checking the units place? If a number is divisible by 6, it should be divisible by 2 and 3. 2 3s are 6, isn't it? So we have to do the test for 2. That's what we just did. We are looking at the units place because we are doing the test for 2. And we should also do the test for 3. If that number is divisible both by 2 and 3, only then we say that it is divisible by 6. So let's check. So let's see if this is divisible by 2. In the units place, we have 4, which is an even number. And we know that all even numbers are divisible by 2. So this number 324 is divisible by 2. So we did the test for 2. Now we should do the test for 3. What is the test for 3? The sum of the digits. That is 3 plus 2 plus 4. 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 4 is 9. And we know that 9 is divisible by 3. And 324 is also divisible by 3. So we have to do the test for 2 and we have to do the test for 3. If the number is divisible both by 2 and 3, then we say that it is divisible by 6. So now we say it is divisible by 6. So finally, This number 324 is divisible by 6. Question 2. Is this number divisible by 6? So it should be divisible by 2 and 3. So let's do the test. First, the test for 2. To check the number in the units place, it's 0. So therefore, it is divisible by 2. So now we have finished the test for 2. Let's do the test for 3. The sum of the digits is 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 0. So 2 plus 1 is 3. The sum of the digits is 3. And 3 is divisible by 3. And therefore, this number is also divisible by 3. So it's divisible by 2 and divisible by 3. Therefore, the number is divisible by 6 also. Question 3. So let's do the test for 2 first. The units place is 8, which is an even number. So it is divisible by 2. So we finished the test for 2. Let's do the test for 3 by finding the sum of the digits. So that will be 3 plus 3 plus 2 plus 7 plus 8. Let's see what we get. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 7 is 15. And 15 plus 8 is 23. Now 23 is not divisible by 3. Therefore, this big number is also not divisible by 3. So we finished the test for 3. This number is divisible by 2, but it's not divisible by 3. Therefore, what do we say? This number is not divisible by 6. If it is to be divisible by 6, it should be divisible both by 2 and by 3. Question 4. Let's do the test for 2. In the units place, we have 5. 5 is not an even number. Therefore, the number is not divisible by 2. Let's do the test for 3. The sum of the digits. That is 1 plus 5 plus 5 plus 0 plus 5. So 1 plus 5 is 6. 6 plus 5 is 11. 11 plus 5 is 16. And 16 is not divisible by 3. Therefore, 15,505 is also not divisible by 3. So we did the test for 2 and we found it's not divisible. We did the test for 3 and we found it's not divisible. So therefore, 15,505 is not divisible by 6. Question 7. Find which of the following numbers are divisible by 5. The test for 5 is very easy. The units place should be 0 or 5. Okay. So in the units place we have 0 and 0 is divisible by 5. Therefore, 5080 is also divisible by 5. Here we have 66,666. In the units place we have 6. Now, if it is to be divisible by 5, the units place should be 0 or 5. So, since it is not 0 or 5, therefore, 66,666 is not divisible by 5. Question 3, we have 755. And in the units place, we have 5. That means 755 is divisible by 5. Question 4, 9,207, and in the units place we have 7. 7 we know is not divisible by 5. Therefore, 9,207 is also not divisible by 5. Now we go on to the test for 10. Let's see which of the numbers are divisible by 10. Now the test for 10 is also the digit in the units place should be 0. If it is 0, it is divisible by 10. So in the units place, what do we have? We have 0. That means this number is divisible by 10. That's a very simple test for 10. Question 2, 0. So units place is 0. We only have the units place. It's 0. Therefore, this number is divisible by 10. Third one, we have 847. In the units place, we have 7. And we know 7 is not divisible by 10. Therefore, 847 is not divisible by 10. Question 4. 8976. In the units place, we have 6. And 6 is not divisible by 10. Therefore, 8976 is also not divisible by 10. Now we go on to 11, the test for 11. Now here we need to be a little careful. The test is a little different. So the number given to us is 5918. Now we have to find the sum of the digits in the odd places. Odd means 1, 3, 5, 7. These are the odd numbers. So whichever number is there in the odd places, we should take those digits and find the sum. And odd digits from the right to the left. That means this is in the first place. Now we have to see the third place. So 8 plus 9. So let's see that 8 plus 9 is 17. So first step is sum of digits in the odd places. Then sum of digits in the even places. That means from the right, this is the second place, fourth place. Those are the even ones, 2 and 4. So in the second place we have 1. In the fourth place we have 5. 1 plus 5 is 6. Now what should we do with these two answers? We should find the difference. That means take 17 and 6 and minus the 2. So 17 minus 6. 7 minus 6 is 1 and 1 is here 11. So the difference between the two is 11. And 11 is divisible by 11. Remember, we are doing the test for 11. So the difference that we got, 11, is divisible by 11. That means 5918 is divisible by 11. Question 2. Let's do the same test. Sum of the digits in the odd places. So let's see the odd places. 1, 3, 5. These are the odd places. So let's write it down. 7 plus 7 plus 6. Let's add it. 7 plus 7 is 14. 14 plus 6 is 20. Now let's take the digits in the even places. This is the second place, this is the fourth place. So that's 1 plus 8. 1 plus 8 is 9. Now we need to find the difference of these two. That means 20 minus 9. Now here we have 1. 10 minus 9 is 1. 1, 11. So difference is 11. And we know that 11 is divisible by 11, isn't it? So that means this large number, 68,717, is divisible by 11. Third one, 3,882. Sum of the digits in the odd places, 1, 3. First place, third place. So that is 2 and 8. 2 plus 8 is 10. So we finish with the digits in the odd places. Now let's take the digits in the even places. This is the second place and the fourth place. 8 plus 3. 8 plus 3 is 11. Now what should we do? We should find the difference between the two. So let's take the bigger number. 11 minus 10 is 1. And 1 is not divisible by 11. So because 1 is not divisible by 11, that means this big number, 3882, is also not divisible by 11. Fourth one, let's take the sum of the digits in the odd places. So which are the odd places? 1, 3, 5. So let's write it down. 7 plus 8 plus 1. How much is that? 7 plus 8 is 15. 15 plus 1 is 16. So we've finished with the numbers in the odd places. Now let's take the numbers in the even places. So 2 and 4. So that is 5 plus 0. 5 plus 0 is 5. Now we have to find the difference between these two. That is 16 minus 5. 6 minus 5 is 1 and 1. We have 11 here. So we know that 11 is divisible by 11. So what does that mean? It means that this number 10,857 is divisible by 11. 10th one. Find which of the following numbers are divisible by 15. If a number has to be divisible by 15, it has to be divisible by 3 and 5. 3 fives are 15. So first we do the test for 3 and then we do the test for 5. So what is the test for 3? The sum of the digits. So 9 plus 6 plus 0 is the same. 9 plus 6 is 15. And 15 is divisible by 3. There. Okay, so that means this number is divisible by 3. So that is done. Now we are doing the test for 5. In the units place we have 0. That is the test for 5. Units place at 0. That means 960 is divisible by 5. So we did the test for 3, we did the test for 5. This number is divisible both by 3 and by 5. Therefore, it is divisible by 15. So for 15, first do the test for 3, then do the test for 5. 8295. What is the sum of the digits? 8 plus 2 plus 9 plus 5. 8 plus 2 is 10. 10 plus 9 is 19. 19 plus 5 is 24. And 24 is divisible by 3. So we did the test for 3. Now, test for 5. In the units place, we have 5. And we know that 5 is divisible by 5. Therefore, this number is divisible by 5. So it's divisible by 3 and by 5. Therefore, it is divisible by 15. 10,243. So let's do the test for 3 by finding the sum of the digits. 1 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 plus 3. Okay, so 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 3 is 10. And 10 is not divisible by 3. So this number is not divisible by 3. Let's see whether it's divisible by 5. In the units place, we have 3. Okay, and as we know, 3 is not divisible by 5. So this number is not divisible by 5. So we did the test for 3, but it's not divisible. We did the test for 5 and it's not divisible. That means this number is not divisible by 15. We have another number, 5013. The sum of the digits will be 5 plus 0 plus 1 plus 3. So 5 plus 1 is 6, 6 plus 3 is 9, and 9 is divisible by 3. So we finished the test for 3. Let's do the test for 5. In the units place, we have 3. And we know 3 is not divisible by 5. That means that number is not divisible by 5. We did the test for 3. The number is divisible. We did the test for 5, but the number is not divisible. That means this number is not divisible by 15. Now state true or false. Question 11. First one. If a number is divisible by 4, the statement says it is divisible by 8. The statement is false. Why is it false? Now we know the test for 4. The test for 4 is the last 2 digits should be divisible by 4, and the test for 3 is the last 3 digits. So this statement is not true. Next one, if a number is a factor of 16 and 24, it is a factor of 48. Yes, this statement is true. If a number is divisible by 18, it is divisible by 3 and by 6. That is also true. To find whether a number is divisible by 18, we have to do the test for 3 and then the test for 6. 3 6 are 18. So this statement is true. If A divides B and C, and B is greater than C completely, then A divides B plus C and B minus C. Now let's substitute A, B and C with numbers. Otherwise it's a little difficult to understand this, isn't it? If A divides B and C completely, let's take simple numbers. Here it says B is greater than C. So let's take the numbers. Now A, B and C. Now B will take it as 6 and C will take it as 4 because here it says B is greater than 6. And And then they're saying if 8 divides it completely, so I'll take the number 2. 2 divides 6 and 4 completely, then the statement here is A divides B plus C. What is B? Let's see, B plus C is 6 plus 4 is how much? 10. And does A divide this 10? Yes. Then they're saying B minus C, that is 6 minus 4 is how much? 2. And is 2 also divisible by A, which is 2? Yes. So this statement is also true. So with this, children, we come to the end of this exercise. Thank you, children.